Hi guys, I hope you had a great weekend. Um, I know I sure did with the sunshine on Saturday. Hope you got to get outside and play just a little bit, or maybe a lot. Here is your weekly video to explain all the lessons that we're going to be working on this week. Um, First of all, you'll notice that when you log into It's Learning, you will be able to see the lessons from last week for a couple more days. That's because you'll notice if you scroll down and see our lessons for this week, that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, you'll be able to continue working on your projects. Um, I'm going to show you guys in just a little bit how we're going to use Google Classrooms now to turn in your work. But for the old and new amusement park projects that you guys have already started, you'll continue to turn those in the same way that you did last week, which is you make a copy of it if you are just starting that particular project, and then you will share it with me. But everything else in the future, you will be logging into Google Classrooms to turn it in. And I think you guys will find that it's a lot easier, and I'm able to give you feedback more quickly and easily. Okay, so if you're done with your projects from last week, and you know what, if you're not done with your projects, all the information is up here. Okay, that's why those plans are still there. But if you are done, I do have a challenge for you guys to try to virtually present your projects. Um, you can choose to do one of the project of one of the three choices, which was like the advertisement, the other two choices, or you can present your Instagram post, which would just be kind of like a quick, you sharing it on the screen and then kind of talking about it a little bit. There's a free Chrome extension called Screencastify. I will say that it's super easy to use, but a lot of people are using it right now, which makes sense. So it takes a little while for the video to process, but it will eventually process. That's what Ms. Crocker has been using for the morning announcements. Um, and so I would love for you guys to be able to use it. If you have a camera, you can let it see you while you're talking about it. If you don't have a camera, it still works because you can display your screen, just like what I'm doing right now. You can check out this link to the website for video lessons on how to create and share your own videos. If this works well, I think we're going to continue to use it because I would love for you guys to share, just kind of like when you get up in the front of class after a project and share. Um, Even though we're using Google Classrooms, any videos that you create, you will copy the link and put it into the comments section. That way everyone in the class can view your video and they can tell you all the wonderful things that you did for your video. All right, so on Thursday, that's when we're really going to start to use Google Classrooms. I will tell you, it's new to me. It's probably new to most of you, if not all of you. So we're going to figure it out together. So I tried to keep it super, super simple. I'm going to show you how to get into your Google Classrooms. I've already added all of you guys, and so you should only have to go into ClassLink and then click on Google Classrooms. Let me show you guys what it will look like from your account. All right, so when you get in, you'll see your class. Oh, this fifth grade, but it's the same lessons. You'll see your class, and you will click on it. It'll give you all different kinds of little like pop-ups that tell you how to do things. Um, it gives you directions on using Google Classrooms. There's a student quick guide. You can also see that in It's Learning. Basically, we're going to be using both. So think of It's Learning as your way to communicate with me, to see the daily riddle, to kind of get an overview of what your assignments are. But Google Classroom is like the stack of copies that I pass out to you because it will keep you from having to make a copy and share it with me. So it's all right there, because I think it's a lot for you to try to keep up with, sharing everything and creating everything. And so this way it's really easy for me to share those templates with you guys. Okay, so here's the quick guide. And it's really great. It has a lot of pictures. So I would encourage you to take a peek at that if you have any questions about Google Classrooms. Of course, I'm here to help, but I think it'd be easier if you can actually see what it's talking about. All right, we will be having a virtual meeting. I'm super excited about that. It'll be at actually, it's not 11 a.m. It is at 10:40 for you guys. Sorry, this is my fifth grade class page. But if you have any questions, same thing. It's just not 11 a.m. It's 10:40. But you can click this link to join the meeting. You don't have audio on your computer, or if you don't have a camera on your computer, you can use this phone number and then type in the PIN, and then at least you can hear and talk. Okay, so what we're going to be working on this week is Wordmasters List 3. You're only going to be doing 8 to 9 words. And so you'll notice the due date is not Thursday because you're not finishing it. You're just doing 8 to 9 words. We're going to do them in some chunks. After spring break, we'll finish it up. And so what you'll do, you notice that it says that it's assigned. It gives you kind of some information about it. If you go to your classwork, you'll see your 2 assignments for this week. You'll click on the Wordmasters list, and then it'll say View Assignment. You can probably already click right there too. And so you'll notice, now I already started working on this. Yours will be the 4th grade chart, but it works exactly the same. So you right click on the word, and then you're going to go to Define, and you'll see all the information pops up here. So you'll type in the part of speech, the definition. Just like in class, sometimes it doesn't say a synonym or antonym. So you have to think. You guys were really good at this, thinking creatively about what the synonym and antonym might potentially be. You're not going to turn it in because you're not totally done, but I'll be able to see that you have done 8 to 9 words this week. And so when you're totally finished with the list, that's when you guys can turn it in. Then you can also see on, and you can notice it on the stream, on Friday, you're going to be writing a letter to go to a nursing home. But there's a twist. Your challenge is to use as many words from Wordmasters as possible. So you have your new list of list number 3, but you'll only know the definition of 8 to 9. But you can also look at the past list as well. So all that information is on the Wordmasters resource page, which is right here. I've showed you guys that in class probably many, many times, but you can scroll down and see the old word lists. So I really am excited to see how you guys get creative with this. I want you to think about what someone that's in a nursing home would want to hear, because they're not getting visitors right now. They're not able to kind of walk around and be out and about, just to keep them super, super safe. So they would love to hear some uplifting or funny stories. You can put jokes or quotes or fun facts. You can share the daily riddle with them. You can decide to type your letter in the assignment document, or you can make a drawing or handwritten card. But if you do that, I want you to upload a picture of it so I can see all the awesome stuff that you did. If you type it into the assignment here, I will print them and deliver them. If you want to create your own, then your parents will have to figure out, you could probably mail it to a local nursing home or something like that. And so you guys can see in the classwork section is your nursing home letter. You can view the assignment, or you can just click right here, and it's just a blank document that has the directions. So you guys can do whatever you want with that. Make it look as cool as possible. And if you end up wanting to create a card on your own, you can take a picture of it. So you just insert that image, save it on your computer and upload it. Or if you have a camera, you can show it, like take a screenshot of it on your webcam. All right. So if you have any questions about anything, you can use the message feature. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I can't wait to see your great work this week. I miss you guys, and I hope to see you at our morning meeting is what I think I'm going to call it, every day at 10:40. Bye, guys.